Jason, I see the beard is back.
The beard
you
is
must
back.
be happy about that because you had to shave it off for this, right?
Man, that was rough. For 4 months, I had no beard. I call it a bungie lip.
A what now?
A bungie lip. So a bungie is like a booty. So like it's like a booty lip. You know what I'm saying? It's not very nice.
Okay.
You know,
more like
as a bearded man, I don't know. Like it's as part of my manhood. You know, so you take the beard away. You know, it's
It's all right. You had fur, so they replaced it with some different kind of
Thankfully,
facial hair. Yeah.
Thankfully.
What was the most? Because you went to cat school, right? For
Yeah.
this, what is the most surreal thing about that? Because that sounds surreal in itself.
I think the most surreal thing is probably the fact that I spent hours and hours in a mirror working on my cat skills, you know, embodying the cat. I wanted to be, you know, totally and utterly in. So yeah, a lot of hours in the mirror, even more than usual.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, it's just the norm, right? But even for me, so it's fine.
And yeah, a lot of videoing myself, you know, watching myself back and yeah, you know, critiquing myself and, you know, really diving into character.
Oh, interesting. If you were an actual cat, because I saw Taylor just posted a picture from a throwback on set saying if she was like one of those mischievous cats that would always try and open the door.
Yeah.
If you were a cat, what is the most mischievous thing that you think you would do?
I think I would eat all the human food probably. You know, I think cats do pretty well. They're not really like dogs, where dogs kind of eat anything.
Yeah.
I think I would be more like a dog cat, where I'm just like trying to eat any and everything.
Not one of those cats that likes to knock things off everywhere.
Nah,
As they
it's
go.
all about food.
Okay, all right. And have you got any cat-like traits in yourself? Because I was saying to Judy that my mum always says I'm like a cat because I will go and find a spot in the sun and curl up and fall asleep. That's
Oh, really?
all the time, especially in our conservatory. I do that, and she's like, you're just like a cat.
I think for me, you know how cats can be like wishy-washy, they're like pet me, and then the next second they're like, nah, get off me, what are you doing? I'm really, I can be really wish-washy like that, and you know, indecisive. You know, I'll go to a restaurant and then be like, yo, let me get this, and this, because I can't really decide what I want, so I'm just like, let me get everything, and I'll just taste all of it. So yeah.
Actually, I'm quite a nuzzler as well, like a cat. I like
Oh
nuzzle.
yeah?
I like.
See, your
I'm
things
just-
are all sweet. See, like mine is like, give me some food. And
Yours is very food related, all of it, all of it. And cats, obviously, for people who've seen the stage show, they're gonna want to see this. But how is it gonna appeal to that wider audience who haven't ever seen Cats and, you know, aren't into seeing musicals and stuff, because it's got an amazing cast as it is. So how?
Yeah, I think that's going to be a big deal, the cast, obviously. I think the fact that it's such a spectacle and the CGI is so incredible, it's so next level in terms of technology. I think the fact that it's such a family movie and, you know, it's coming out the perfect time of year. There's just so many different drivers that makes it appealing to most people.
And you get to showcase your triple talent here: acting, singing, dancing. You get to do it all, right? Is this what the aim was always? You always wanted to get up on the big screen and do this kind of thing?
For sure. Not necessarily being in a musical. I didn't think that would be my first film, but I searched for a long time to figure out what would be the first role for me. And I thought, you know, I needed something that would be a legacy role, something that was, you know, part of some kind of legacy or a legendary. And Cats is definitely that through and through. But, you know, for me it was important that the first role was something that people can sink their teeth into, but not be too much. So this was like the perfect thing, you know. It was the great company, obviously, unbelievable company, I should say, and it's like the perfect springboard.
Hopefully we see you as an action man next.
For
That's
sure.
kind of.
That's the goal.
That's the next role, right? Great to meet you.
Thank you, darling.
Let's stop in the school, homecoming.